What is up, YouTube family? Welcome back to another one of my video vlogs. It has been a minute since I've uploaded a vlog. However, like I say in all of my video vlogs, nothing new with me. I'm always learning, progressing, growing, and doing what I fucking love, which is to learn things within the holistic health realm. You feel me? And with that said, in this video, we are going to talk about holistic health. Title of this video, I am going to title it Holistic Health Equals, I wrote it down right here, freedom from conventional healthcare. Conventional healthcare meaning, hospital, going to see a doctor, getting that type of healthcare. When we um, adopt and sustain a holistic lifestyle, we essentially free ourselves from that conventional form of healthcare. In other words, we are taking responsibility for our own health and well being in every aspect of our life holistically, meaning mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all around the spectrum, right? We take take all these aspects of ourselves into account and consciously, intentionally, and deliberately nourish these aspects of ourselves daily through holistic practices. You feel me? So with that said, we are going to talk about what holistic health is and certain holistic health principles that restore order and health within the body. Because, like I said, or I didn't say, but like I'm sure many of us are aware of, a lot of people are dealing with health issues. You feel me? You viewing this yourself might be dealing with some sort of health issue, be it depression, anxiety, um, any sort of mental illness, physical ailments, pain, arthritic conditions, this, that, etc. Anything and everything you could think of. Living holistically really does restore harmony and order in the body, bringing forth and restoring homeostasis within the body, which is optimal health, vitality, good quality of life, and well being. You feel me? With that said, before we talk about what I wrote down my personal definition of holistic health, and I wrote down Paul Chek's definition of holistic health. Those of us that may not know Paul Chek, I have mentioned him many numerous times in the past. He is a holistic health practitioner with over 30 plus years of experience in this field. He is a master at what he does, and so his definition of holistic health is much more better stated than what I wrote down. But yeah, I'm just going to give you my definition of it, then Paul Chek's definition of holistic health, and then just talk about a little bit of the holistic principles that sustain good health, good vitality as we age throughout this lifetime. You feel me? With that said, before we talk about this shit, those of you that aren't new to the channel, you already know how I love to do shit around here. You know I love to smoke up that God gifted herb before anything and everything I do all day, every day. And if you're like your boy, you already know what's up. Bring out your vape pens with your boy, your pipe, bubbler, straight shooter, steamroller, bong, rig if you love to dab it, pre-roll, blunt, joint, what have you. Let me know down in the comments whatever it is you're smoking up on this nice Tuesday morning wake and bake. It is my day off of work, and so I have time to make a vlog, make a podcast later on in the day. Definitely check out my podcast, link in the description of the vlog. And yeah, let's take some dabs. What am I smoking up? I'm smoking up an indica strain. The name of my strain is G Mob. 80% THC. There's a lot of CBG in here. This is sun grown cannabis, puffing on a Buddy's brand strain. Using the superb battery. You guys let me know down in the comments what strain you're smoking up. Indica sativa hybrid. The name of your strain, I want to know. Throw that shit down below. And shit, let's take a fucking hit. Us stoners, smoke up. If you don't smoke up, just skip to the point where we're talking about holistic health. Cheers, fam. That was a blinker and a half. Woo. That's probably like my third hit of the day. Typically, when I wake up, I like to drink me a cup of Joe, some coffee, take some dabs, pop in a little Zenachino, a Zen pouch. get my day going, you feel me? And so yeah, one dab in, I'm already pretty faded. Like I said, took 3 dabs. So I'm gonna start. Nah, you know what? Before I start reading this, let's take one more dab. Fuck it. Cheers, fam. We're not gonna hit a blinker right there, cause I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm already pretty fucking faded, and I'm feeling that warmth in my lungs. So I don't want to start coughing while I'm reading, though I might. I don't want to cough as much as I probably would if I had a blinker. Anyways, let's fucking hone in our focus and learn a thing or two about holistic health, because many of us in our modern day aren't even really incorporating holistic health strategies and principles in our life. And because we aren't, the result of that is disease, sickness, and people not living with their fullest level of vitality that they could be living with. You feel me? So let's talk about it. What did I write? I wrote, many health issues we see today can be easily fixed through living a holistic lifestyle. Living holistically means to intentionally always take care of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual self. To have daily practices, rituals, and routines that nourish all these aspects of self so that we can sustain great health enough to be of service to others and contribute to the progression and evolution of our species with good energy and vitality. To sum up what I wrote, living holistically is indulging in practices every day that sustain you good health, so much so that you have the energy and vitality to actually be productive in the world and contribute to the progression of our species evolving and becoming more, you feel me? So the healthy person that's living holistically has the energy and vitality and good quality of life to actually contribute consciously with empathy and compassion and love for others to the progression of life. If you don't have good health, then naturally your body is focused on me, on you, on survival, on getting your health back to homeostasis. It's not focused on creativity and making the world a better place. And that's a lot of the majority of human beings today, living in a sick state that is not a creative, progressive state for our species. So yeah, that is my definition of holistic health. I'm gonna read Paul Chek's. I love Paul Chek's definition of holistic health, which states human life, a series of appointments and disappointments, such as illness, traffic jams, storms, losses, and breakups, left to its own tend toward chaos. Holistic health practices, which include nutrition, hydration, sleep, breathing, effective thinking, and movement, restore order. In the conscious creation of order, aging slows, clarity emerges clarity emerges with empathy and compassion, and our capacity to love grows. That's Paul Chek's definition of holistic health, and I love it. He pretty much, to sum it up, states that no matter what our life, human nature, we're going to go through appointments and disappointments. We're going to go through losses. We're going to lose people we love that are very close to us. Recently, I lost someone that I really love that's very close to me. All of us are going to go through these things in life, right? Appointments, disappointments, losses, breakups, um, job losses, this and that, traffic jam, illnesses. But doing holistic health practices, like we mentioned, that Paul Chek mentioned, such as nutrition, hydration, sleep, breathing, effective thinking, and movement, all restore order in the body. So, whatever we're going through, when we indulge in these practices, we're going to have the energy and vitality and the positive clarity of thinking that comes with these holistic principles, living these holistic principles. That positive effective thinking is not going to get you stuck in a rut when you have losses and breakups. Rather, you're going to be seeing these things in a more positive manner, and rather than suffering because you're living holistically, you're living with grace and with gratitude and celebration for what's next, for death, because everyone goes through death, right? But when you live holistically, you know that everything's connected, everyone's one, and that nothing ever dies. Even physics has proven it, that energy cannot be destroyed. It just goes from one form to another. And that just means that whatever we are, when we die, that's just a peak. We go into another form, another dimension, another being. We never really die, whatever we truly are, you feel me? Anyways, so yeah, Pawczek's definition of holistic health, I love it. He says once we restore order in the body, naturally clarity emerges with empathy and compassion, and we have a greater capacity to love others. Even if we see evil in others, we still love, because ultimately that's what God is and God does, and we are all expressions of that source, God, great consciousness, right? God is all love, and love loves no matter what. Unconditional love is just loving towards anything and everything. And when we're at that state, we are as close to God as we can be. You feel me? So, yeah. What else did I write? Anything else to conclude this video? By living holistically, we come into harmony with the natural cycles of life, such as getting to bed on time, eating seasonally, managing the flow of our energy so we don't constantly feel stressed out and wound out, and just being more aware of the importance of sleeping in cycle with the sun and the moon. Very good key factors and things to keep in mind, that living holistically naturally brings us into rhythms and cycles with the natural cycles of life. And when we're in harmony with the natural cycles of life, our health is just going to be naturally at its best, as long as we sustain those holistic principles, those holistic practices. You feel me? Nutrition, sleep, hydration, effective thinking, and movement. Get enough movement in the day. What is effective thinking? That means dream affirmative thinking. That means being conscious of your thoughts and putting in thoughts that are going to contribute towards creating your dream that you want in your life. When you don't have thoughts that aren't dream affirmative, then you got to work on your thinking, effective thinking, movement, move your body, sleep, get effective sleep, go to bed when the sun goes down, wake up when the sun rises. uh Breathing, breathe through your nose, use your diaphragm. uh Hydration, get enough water throughout the day so your body is uh optimally absorbing nutrition and getting rid of waste. um yeah, using all these holistic principles is going to sustain good health. And if you're not doing these holistic principles daily, start doing them and watch your fucking health restore naturally, because essentially living holistically is just the way we've been evolving for thousands of years, since the beginning of time. We've always had our bare feet on the earth. The earth emits natural frequencies that restore harmony within our body, because science has proven and shown that the electromagnetic frequencies and vibrations that the earth emits send information to our cells that make our cells do their jobs properly. So cosmic forces, getting our bare feet on the earth, getting some sun on our skin, is gonna give our cells the information they need to do their jobs properly, to synthesize vitamin D, to get rid of electromagnetic stress and pollution that's accumulated within the body. That's what happens when we get our bare feet on the earth. And so yeah, fucking long ass vlog, 14 minutes long. That is gonna be it for this video. Living holistically equals freedom from conventional healthcare system. I state this. I haven't been to the hospital for any sickness or illness within 9 years, I would say. So I'm very grateful for that, and a lot of it I contributed to learn what I've learned from Paul Chek. Paul Chek he always states in his teachings and reminds people that he hasn't been sick for 40 plus years within his career, since he was in his early 20s and now he's in his mid 60s, right? So he hasn't been sick. He's never got COVID. He's never got the vaccine. He's lived holistic principles his whole life. He's a holistic health practitioner. He's helped people heal from stage 4 cancers, illnesses that doctors say people can't heal from, illnesses that doctors can't figure out what to do with. Paul Chek is that odd being that helps people actually heal and get rid of illnesses. So definitely look into Paul Check if you've never heard of him. Um, I doubt it. Some of you guys may have heard of him at this point because I've mentioned him a lot. But yeah, he has a lot of great value to offer, especially if you're someone seeking advice towards optimizing your health and well being all over the spectrum. You feel me? So, which should be all of us, just in my opinion. That is going to be it for this vlog. Let's close out with a fucking dab. Cheers, fam. Nice fucking blinker. Close this vlog out. That is gonna be it for this vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave the thumbs up, leave a love comment, support your boy, support the algorithm, support the growth of the channel. Slowly but surely we'll get those numbers up there. And yeah, catch you guys in the next vlog. Have a good fucking day, night, whatever time you're watching this at. Peace.